Volume 3, Chapter 6 Hero and the Taboo Girl. Sato's here. Heroes are enough just being in games. Sato who thinks that. How many games out there with heroes in them? I see. So the second one is the hero from the Saga Empire. I really don't want to get involved with him. If I carelessly got in touch, I could get tangled in the Demon Lord's extermination. Yes, with a face that doesn't look like an 18 years old, although he is handsome and with hair sticking out on his macho body. No, I don't care about his appearance. How is his personality? He's a perverted gentleman, a lolicon. When we first met, yes, Lolita, no touch. He loudly yelled that, and then got beaten up by his women attendants. Arisa said with wide eyes. Isn't he the same as you? I used to be like that a long time ago, but it's different now. I'll whisper with all my might that I love boy now. Please spare me the whisper. Or rather, since you like boy, isn't a 15-year-old outside the scope? Ara, that's not true. I mean, you still don't have an Adam's apple. Your chin is still smooth even at this hour. And your voice hasn't become strange, right? And I've seen it just now. Even your legs haven't grown with hairs. It's really smooth, isn't it? Arisa kicks the bed cover and stands up while roaring. I can see various things, so please stop doing impossible stands while you're naked. Or rather, put some clothes on already. Okay, I understand your enthusiasm, but wear something before I order you already. Yes, I know. She's too excited, she's gasping while she's answering while wearing clothes. And when you're going to sit back down, don't do it on my lap. I somehow feel like my chastity is in danger. The talk strays off too far. I'm not interested with his fetish, but his personality. Right, he's a straightforward justice-minded fool, I guess. If people said, that is evil, he will directly confront it without even uttering a word of doubt. That kind of type. Originally, there was a staff officer type glasses-wearing girl around him, but since she was needed in the noble bureaucracy, I don't think she'd participate in the war. It's a type I'm not good against. I have a friend who's like that too. Those kind of types will drag you into their problems without even hearing your circumstances. I think I always got involved. Since he's a hero, he's surely strong, isn't he? Seems like it. I didn't see him fighting, but it seems that he was already level 50 when he got summoned. Did you not check his skills when you met him? Of course I did. His level was 61 with points mostly on basic sword and spear skills and a lot of various other skills. If you're interested, I could write down the ones I remember for you. I'm counting on you. I'll buy paper and pen when the dawn comes. However, I don't know about his unique skills, okay? You couldn't see it even with status check? Yup, I couldn't. It seems to be an ability of the holy armor he got from the Saga Empire. I don't understand why he didn't hide his skills too, then. Indeed, is it a problem of cost? Or is it deliberately to make his opponents let their guard down? I guess the reason doesn't matter for now. But the person himself gave me a hint. Do you want to hear it? Yes, I do. My unique skills are contradictions. There. Like that, it's still useless, says Arisa while laughing. If he's like the Han Fades, then it's fine. But if our ideas can't match, then his ability could be problematic. Alright, if it seems like we got into a situation where we could fight, let's run with all my might. I'm at disadvantage at the war on my lap. Since she looks like a child, it's hard to hit on her. Though if she jumps on me, I intend to grip and throw her off. Arisa pretends to be sleepy and leans on me with her back. Boy, the things you wanted to hear. Is it over? You're breaking your character, you know. Arisa strokes my chin with her fingers. Oni-chan, I'm sleepy. Won't you hold me tight until morning? How sly. I scoop her up my lap and roll her over next to Lulu. I forgot. Since when did you notice my identity? If I have to say, from the beginning. I'm shocked. I thought I had conducted myself well. Since you have that Japanese face, I had it inclined from the beginning. Isn't that too weak for affirmation? The second one was itadakimasu. There is no such speech in this world. Arisa put 2 fingers while talking. The third was protein. Nutrition's only come out in a few books since the era of Yamato-san. Most people don't know about it. Furthermore, I said protein fully in Japanese, but you ignored it, didn't you? I was careless. And the fourth? There's still more? The next one is the last. When the thing about me being a Japanese came out, weren't you upset? You should have set a poker face and asked back, "What's a Japanese?" instead. So I was completely caught in her bluff. I'm sorry, actually there's one more. She points at my trunks. A trunks made from synthetic material with a washing tag attached. There is absolutely no such thing in this world. And she laughs. Next, tell me the contents of your item box. It'd be bad if I was killed when I'm asleep if you take out a knife or poison from it. I'm not forgetting to check for potentially dangerous situations. Mind magic related 5 magic books. She piles it up on top of the bed. If you've sold these books, wouldn't it be enough to buy yourself back? Slaves' belongings, if taken, it's the end. Besides, if they knew that the writing is about the detested mind magic, I don't know what they do. Isn't it better to learn other magic? Only this was available. If there were magic I wanted to know, I had to learn it by myself. I know that feeling well. The remaining ones are just the water jug from a while ago and various clothes. Do I have to take them out too? Take them out. You don't have to for the water jug. I got a headache after seeing the clothes Arisa took out. Yukata, sailor uniform, and unfinished maid clothes. It seems that they're all handmade. She doesn't have a tailoring skill, but it was her specialty before reincarnating. I take memos for only the titles of the magic books, and allowed all the things back into the item box. You won't take it? I want to read the magic books next time, but I don't have any intentions to take them. I tell the slightly dubious Arisa clearly. I'd be treated as a pervert if I carried around little girl-sized sailor and maid uniforms after all. After pulling myself together, I asked for the last question. Why did you make me buy not only yourself but Lulu too? Since she's my older sister. Lulu is my half-sister. That's why you want to be together, huh? Arisa goes to the bed and pat Lulu's hair. While looking sad, she talks. It's not just that. Master won't scorn Lulu despite how she looks, right? Even in our hometown, servants were talking about how ugly she is behind her back. Even though she's this beautiful? I think so too. Moreover, I was in the same situation. Don't you think that my violet hair and iris unusual? Arisa lifts her hair with both her eyes and looks here. I haven't seen it besides on some stylish grandma's dye. Don't put me together with such things. Arisa becomes crestfallen, but she's immediately back on her feet and continues. Violet hair and iris are considered to be bad omens. Although there are a few people who know the reason, if anything bad happens, then they will be accused of being responsible for everything. Is that why she was unsold? Is her Witch of the Lost Kingdom title due to that? Could you tell me the reason why you became a slave? This isn't an order. If you don't want to tell me, then you don't have to. Arisa is at a loss for a bit, but piece by piece, she begins to talk.